Okay, so today is going to be a day full of adventure. So now what is this, our second or third day in Lisbon? We are well rested and we're going to take advantage of the breakfast that we have that came along with the room. So this portion of the hotel, I think this is where the conference rooms are and things like that. And so we went exploring. We had the option to have breakfast in the club lounge, where we could actually have things, catered as we wanted or things like that. And then over here was the buffet with just magnificent spread. It was ridiculous. But yeah, this is oh, bread. Oh yeah, they have the smoked salmon.
Yeah, the gluten-free corner.
Oh, okay.
Corner for the quiche, tuna fish.
Wow.
And fruits, the vegan corner.
They have scrambled eggs and fried eggs over
and
there.
boiled, but you can order an omelette or a Benedict if you wanna. The dot station, the usual tomatoes, sausage, beans, roasted potatoes. Have the
Waffles and pancakes.
with these
okay.
Toppings, and then the rice and the porridge.
Oh.
And then have the juices, the smoothie, the very different. All the cereals. You have here lots of choices.
Spoiled for choice. Thank you so much.
You have usual margarita, which is very good. It's made with cream and oats.
Oh, and cranberry and pomegranates.
Yes, it's very, very good.
The rush for breakfast is real.
No. You just gave me the right name that I was expecting. There's no need to go there. Okay. Yes, it's for her to stay on relax. If you don't mind for her. Who's here? It's she.
It was Orlando. Here, film me. It's recording. Give me from the softball.
All set. All set.
All set?
Thank you.
All set, sexy woman.
I didn't get my sunglasses out.
Enjoy it. You take this with you, or you like me to keep it in the trunk?
My bag?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna.
No, I mean this, the jacket.
You can put it in the trunk.
Yeah, if you need it, just ask me.
Okay. Thank you.
Oh, I don't even have my thing to clean my glasses.
Yep.
De Palestina como Estado. Que opinião?
Okay. Please tell me more or less what did you decide or discuss with the concierge?
So we wanted to go.
If you have some special places or not, just for me to have an idea, okay?
So we want to see Sintra. There's
some castles. What else did he say? Just the sights, you know, the good places to see.
Okay. And,
Lisbon.
because he told me that you would like to do a kind of a panoramic of the city
Yes,
and then leave to Sintra.
exactly.
Okay. Then on the we can do something. We are going to spend a couple of hours here. So you have never been here in the city before?
Never.
No, this
Okay.
is our first time in
So
Portugal.
I'm going to give you to show you the highlights of the city, driving, and then if you like to make some stops, we can stop. And then after that, we'll leave to Sintra. Sintra here is the city, and Sintra it's over there, and then we come back either along the coast or directly.
Oh, good. So we
Okay.
get to see the water.
Yes, you will. So we come from Sintra, we come down to the coast, and then we drive along the coast back
And there are,
on the scenic road.
there are places we can stop for lunch and stuff like that.
That may be, well, you like to lunch by the coast? Because in Sintra you can have your lunch
Oh,
around. Because we have to think about the lunching, because the restaurants on the coast you can have your lunch up to 3 o'clock, no later than that.
Okay. No, just whatever you think is best.
When we finish touring the city, I'll tell you. Okay.
Okay.
What you like? I'll ask you what you like to do. If you like me to drive along the scenic road to Cascais, then you have your lunch there, and then after that we drive up to Sintra, or the other way around.
Oh, good.
There's another thing that I have to tell you. In Sintra there are a couple of royal palaces.
Yes.
One of them, but they will close at 6 o'clock, all of them. Okay, so we have to be careful with the times, otherwise we miss it. There's one which is at the very top of the mountain, which is the one that everyone likes to go, which is the Pina Palace. You might have seen pictures of it. It's a colorful one with red
And yellow?
yes.
Ah.
That one, you need to have a slot time to visit it. If you like to visit the inside, if you like just to visit the outside, we can buy the ticket at any moment,
Okay.
and you don't need to have a slot time, because it's just the outside. And most of the people, they go there just for the outside,
Outside.
because of the architecture and the scenery, from the views from up. Okay. This we'll have time to decide.
Can you see me?
I can see you.
Okay, so we are off for sightseeing of Lisbon. We're gonna check out Sintra and Cascais, and probably go along the coast so we can get to see the water. And we're gonna see beautiful castles, beautiful architecture, the history of the beautiful cities and beautiful people of Portugal.
Each door you have
Thank you.
and it's your first time in Portugal.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so we are a country since the 12th century.
You said what? The country's been
We are a country since the 12th century. 1143, the city of Lisbon was reconquered from the last civilization that occupied the whole Iberian Peninsula, not just Portugal, which was the Moorish civilization.
Yes.
And the city of Lisbon was reconquered from them around 1147, even though we became a country in 1143. And then we had a monarchy system until 1910. In 1910 we changed to a republic with a dictatorship, Salazar.
Oh yes, we remember.
Between 1974. In 1974 we changed to a democracy. we left all of our colonies. Then later on we joined EU in 1986, the same year as Spain. But when we joined EU, we were the poorest country in Europe. So the big boom of everything was during the 90s. At that time the inflation came as down as 1.5 and employment rate lower than 4.
Nice. So what caused the I guess boom, the economic boom? Was it tourism or?
No. Was the help of the joining EU. Okay. So that we got money from them, and so it was a big boom on the construction, roads, factories in terms of upgrade, in terms of renovation of the factories, textile factories.
So is that your big product, domestic product? Is it textiles or?
No, I'm going to tell you, I'll tell you.
Okay.
But now I will, and then later on, as soon as I'll tell you, later on we were touched by the economic crisis like everyone in 2008. The peak for us was in 2011. We reached a rate of unemployment of 20%. From 2012 on, we start picking up, and at that time the GDP coming from tourism in 2012 used to represent around 4%. And when the pandemic came in 2019, 2020, the GDP coming from tourism was already used to represent at that time not 4% but 17%. It changed from 4, so we had a big boom on tourism. Mostly 2014 to 2019.
Yes.
And now our inflation is around 3%, unemployment rate between 6 and 7. Our country is facing the Atlantic from north to south. As a population, we have around between 10 and 11 million.
Really
considering
small.
Around 1 million of immigrants.
Oh, wow.
And Lisbon is the capital with around 600,000 inhabitants, plus 2.2 on outside metropolitan area. So altogether it's close to 3 million. The second biggest city, it's up in the north, Porto, with around 1.3 million inhabitants. Talking about Lisbon is in the fault line. We had some earthquakes, 2 in 1500, a very big one in 1755, 2 more in 1900. The last one was 1969, with a loss of damage, but no people died. I'm going to refer that one of 1755 because around half of the city was destroyed.
Jeez.
And 10% of the population died.
Wow.
It was 1st of November, All Saints Day, 10 o'clock in the morning. People were at the church attending Mass.
Yes.
So a big fire started because in those days the decoration was those velvet curtains and the light was candles. And they came out to the street. Being in the street, they were 1 hour and 30 minutes. They were surprised by the tsunami, the wave, the water. So the water and the fire was the reason for the number of people that died.
Oh, wow.
After that, this man here on the statue on our left-hand side, he was the one that ordered to rebuild the city after that big earthquake in 1755. So he's looking down to his city.
Oh.
Marquis of Pombal, be like Portugal. So he was the minister of the king at that time. And the city was rebuilt following
Parisian style.
That's right. That's why sometimes we call this our small Champs-Élysées.
Yes.
At the bottom of, at the very end, it's the heart of the city, and the heart of the city, it's a valley. We will see one hill to the left, another one to the right.
Oh, look at all the designer shop.
They are all along here. The designers are along this boulevard, and then from the end of the boulevard to the waterfront, it's more local shops.
Yeah.
So you will see that the downtown was very much influenced by the French style, with the iron balconies, the French mansards, which is that window on the top of the
Yes. Yes. Look at all of them. They just look. That's how all the houses are.
Jesus, this is
These buildings, you see the
Yeah.
little balconies.
Beautiful.
All these buildings.
If you look to the left, you see all these Armani, Prada, Gucci, Louis Vuitton, Michael Kors, and so on. And on this side, we have Zegna, Boss, it's more for the men.
These purple trees, what are they called? Are they wisteria?
You mean
The trees with the purple flower.
No, they are jacaranda.
Jacaranda.
Yes.
Oh, that was what was written on.
Yes, it was.
Yeah. Is it from South Africa?
No, from South America, from Brazil.
From Brazil.
Yes. We brought them from Brazil. Because Brazil was a Portuguese colony between
yeah.
1500 and 1820.
Yeah. Jacaranda. They're so beautiful.
They are. But it's a mess.
A pretty mess.
Because when the flowers then when they start dying, if you have your card underneath, so it releases a type of glue.
Nut. Oh, glue.
Oh.
Yes. So even for your shoes when you walk, so
It's
everything
sticky.
is sticky. Yes.
Oh my
So
God.
do they also sprout nuts or fruits
No,
at any point?
No. They flower 2 hours, 2 times a year. Now, for almost 1 month, and then again in October. In October, it's the other way around. You see more leaves and less flowers. Now you see more flowers and less
than
leaves. Yes.
They're
It's very
so
beautiful.
pretty.
Yeah,
Yes.
they are. We like, even though it's really a mess, we like to see them when the flower comes.
So, how does just washing get the glue off, or is
Yes.
Okay.
No, if it didn't get the glue off, I don't think they'll keep
But-
this
but-
tree.
No, but not totally.
Oh, really?
No, you have to re-watch it to really to get it clean,
Oh.
100%.
Look at the little ones.
And more than that, if you forget your car underneath of one of those trees
It'll be covered in.
for 3 or 4 days, then when you go to wash it, it does not. It's like a resin.
Sap,
Oh.
like really
So
sticky sap.
It's sticky sand, yes. So it's you cannot go to one of those
Car washes
car
to
washes.
get it
You
off.
have to go
You need a special.
to a special one to do it manual.
Oh
Wait.
man. Don't park your car under these trees. Jacaranda. Don't park your car.
Can walk
under.
that.
Don't park your car under jacaranda.
Yeah. We decide to move here, we can be a car wash business.
No.
Yes.
So what are your favorite parts of this?
take you to one of the highest points of the city for a panoramic.
Ooh.
That section I like very much. And then we are reaching the valley, remember? To the left is a fortress. And the viewpoint that I'm going to take you, it's higher than that fortress. And to the right, here behind, there's another hill, which is our cultural district, Chiado, C-H-I-A-D. I like that section of the city, that district, because it's where we have the opera house, few more theaters, some historical coffee shops, the best restaurants. We still don't see it. It's those two over there.
So is there any significance to making them look like a horseshoe?
Well, we have to figure we are not in 1892.
So they had
At that time,
the
everyone
horses.
that was bringing to the station was on horses and carriage.
Yes.
That's why the architects visualized that. Okay, now if you can, I'm going to slow down. You see it. If you look right now,
Oh yes.
you see that. You get some pictures.
Yes.
Yes.
This is the square in front of us. It's like the lobby of Lisbon. It's a big square. So we are at the heart of the city. This is Rocio, R-O-S-S-I. For us, it means the meeting point.
Rocio.
Rocio.
More jacaranda.
It's very strange because they don't have some.
Flowers, yeah.
Maybe they bloomed and I did not pay attention earlier. Okay, now prepare your camera
Okay.
and
Oh, look at that.
you might be able to take
Let me
a
zoom.
picture of the. Let's see. I'm going to slow down. Okay, right now. You see it?
Yes.
You got the picture?
Yes. Took several pictures. Look at these trees. Jeez, I love these trees.
days was called Cynthia, for them meaning the goddess of the mountain. Today we don't call it Cynthia but Sintra. And this was reconquered from the Moors in 1147, 48. From there on, our kings start coming here, mostly to hunt. And then later on in 1400, they enlarged what it was the house of the Moorish governor and turned it into a small palace. But the big boom here was in after the big earthquake in Lisbon in 1755. So
What were they hunting?
mostly wild boars, bears, and fox, wolves, rabbits, this type of things. So the big one was in the end of 1700 through all 1800. At that time, not just the kings, but also the aristocracy and some businessmen, Portuguese and foreigners, as well as intellectuals, poets and painters. Portuguese and foreigners like Lord Byron, Hans Christian Andersen, Strauss, a musician, and some others used to come here to spend their summers, in those days between June and September. Because this region here is a microclimate, it's cooler than Lisbon due to three elements: the vegetation, the
trees,
mountain,
yes.
and the ocean. So these three elements create a cooler
Nice,
climate.
cool, yeah.
So and you will feel it the moment you step out. Now we came in Lisbon was 26 was around 85, and now it's around 72. It's changed a lot, the temperature. So now we like to come here because of the vegetation, the architecture, and two local sweets. A tiny one called queijada, cheesecake, very tiny, made of cheese and cinnamon, and a long one with a very tasty Hexan almond cream. So these are the two local cakes that we like on the weekends. Lots of Portuguese, they come here to buy these cakes. And since the 90s, this became a UNESCO site, the village and the mountain.
They have one shop here. You think it's a good idea to buy if we want to get port to get it?
Well, you're not going to go to Porto? You just stay in Lisbon.
Yes, Orlando said Porto, it would be about a 12-hour kind of
Yes, it's a
situation.
long drive. It's a long drive. Okay, look to the left, and you see. Can you see those arches over there? You see the arches behind the. Anyway, you see that building, don't you? The white building.
Yes,
With
yes.
those the
windows,
Portuguese flag and the windows. Okay. Just keep it in your memory, in your mind, because I'm going to tell you what I would like you to. Okay. Let me try to pull here. Yeah, it's impossible. Okay, from outside I'll tell you what I would like you not to miss and to do, and then we set a time to meet here at this place.
Okay.
Okay? Okay. We are going
Smile, handsome. And when he's gone,
ain't no sunshine when she goes. She goes.
wow, actually,
She goes. Under this time when she's gone. That she's gonna stay. There ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
I want you, honey. And I know. Oh, make it so obvious. Put your wallet away.
Yeah, I'm living it straight along. There ain't no sunshine when she's gone. On the darkness to there ain't no sunshine when she's gone. She's
No, maybe I should have gone in there.
Honey, do you want to go back and go?
It's just too much. I have to. It's just too much.
Oh, you gotta pee.
It's too much. It's too much. They're gonna be like, why do you think you're walking here? You go out Where did you go?
Over this way, huh?
Wow, this stuff smells so good. You want to get magnets from here? A Sintra magnet?
Up to you.
Why don't you get a Sintra magnet?
Sure.
You don't want to get it?
Yeah.
Oh, we were walking by. We saw it. You want to get the money out before you...
Sure.
Look at up there.
Yeah.
I think that's where we're going.
That's beautiful.
Ooh, my battery's dying. You know, he's just walking.
Yep.
I did it wrong. I mean, it's like, how did they build this up here?
I know, right?
Look at those walls. I'm even tired walking up here. I'm like, how did they get all this up here? That's crazy.
Okay, just stand here for a small briefing.
Okay.
Look up there. There's a red color and a yellow color. The red color, we only see 1/5 of the red color. It used to be an old monastery that was built on the first half of 1500 and was destroyed at the time of that big earthquake in 1755. At the time there were 24 monks living here. And they abandoned it, and later on in around 1836-37, our king at the time, he was a king consort from Saxe-Coburg. So he just married with our Queen Mary II. So he one day he came up here and he came in love with the ruins of the monastery and the whole land. And he decided to buy it from the church. Using his money, not the Portuguese kingdom money. And then he commissioned a German architect to rebuild the former monastery and to extend it and turn it into another royal palace. But with one task, he should visit the southern part of Spain, Italy, Turkey, other parts of the world, to pick up ideas to build something different to please the Portuguese monarch. That's what's happened. That architect toured through different parts of the world, and what we are going to see up here, it's like revivalism of old styles, different styles. Okay, that's what turns it interesting. The outside, it's the different types of architecture and the views. Because the inside, mostly that section where the monastery used to be, the rooms are very tight, very small, the corridors, and there is, nothing special to see. When it comes to the new section, there is what they call the main living room, which used to be the billiard room, now it's like a living room. That's maybe the main attraction there. In reality, for me, it's the outside afterwards. I'm going to point you the different details.
You can see the
details.
It's a mixed match of different architectural styles. Because you see the dome, what you call it over there?
The moment we cross that arch, I'll tell you to look to that dome.
Yeah.
And then I'll tell you what it is, what the reason that the architect built.
Because it's so different.
The inspiration. Then later on, that same king, the queen, actually the queen, she died at her 11th birthday.
She had 11 children?
Yes. And at the time, the king, he was king consort. Ferdinand from Saxe-Coburg, cousin of Prince Albert. Anyway, in those days, even nowadays, the blue blood family, they tend to be all relatives.
Yes.
And he was already having an affair with opera singer from Vienna. So after the queen died, less than a year after, they came living together here, this palace. So that created a problem because later on, because he died before her. So, but he left her a letter saying that you will have problems with my children. So, but here is a letter saying, proving that this was built by myself, using my money. And with that, but was not so easy. I mean, it was lots of conflict. So she was allowed to live here until she died. Okay, and then only the two of our last kings. Remember that we changed from a monarchy to republic in 1910. So two of our last kings used this as a summer palace.
Oh wow!
The rest of
Just
the
the
time,
summer.
yes. rest of the time was used by the king that to build it. His mistress, and that was it. This is the history of this place. One of the most smelled.
It's kind of faint. What is this one called?
Madre. Sorry. Hold on. It's a wild plant, a wild flower, a wild. It's not. It's wild. But if when the sun comes, if after in the morning,
Yes.
because during the night it's wet.
Yes, yes.
When the
yes.
sun, you
It's very fragrant.
very fragrant.
Yeah, see, you can see this is like Arabic architecture.
Yes,
Yes,
very Arabic. Yes. There are a few symbols like you have one key over there, you have roses up there.
Yeah.
You have one hand which represents
The crocodile.
but the crocodile, yes, it's just a gargoyle.
Gargoyles, yes, yes.
Yes. But the key, the hand up there, most of the books they refer it as being the hand of the daughter of that Arabic prophet Muhammad,
yes.
Fatima.
Yes,
Not
yes,
our
yes.
Fatima, but Fatima. And roses, symbol of fertility.
Yes. You can see the mixture.
I will say.
The ceramic tiles are dimension, as you can see, relief.
Yeah. 3D. Did you notice?
Now, looking from here to that corner, it looks like a corner of Taj Mahal. Have you ever been there?
Yeah. Yes. Wow. But how did you get all this stuff up here? Amazing. Yeah, see the gargoyles around.
Did you hear that, Jeff?
We'll come down through that tunnel, but now we are going to pick up an elevator to go out.
Look at that.
Our exercise ring is closed, honey. At least mine has.
No video, please. No video.